Hello.
Hello. Welcome. I always want to wait a few seconds because I know that people who are watching live can't see us talking yet. But welcome, everybody. Welcome to our first. Is this? I guess we've had Mad Libs nights before, but we've never had like a. Oh, I think Dia can see us.
Hi.
You're so sweet, Dia. Thanks for hanging
That
out.
comment made my day. I saw it right before we went live. And I'm like, oh, Tia.
We love you.
Two of my favorite people in my living room at the same time because Dia's commenting and Christy. Wrong way. Gosh. The mirroring. Joanna's here too.
No.
Three of my favorite people.
Yay. Hi, there's a
Hi.
welcome, everybody. Yeah, welcome to our first game night. Maybe we'll have some more. I don't know. But
we got to find games we can play virtually. We were talking before we went live about some games that it's like, I think you have to do that in person.
Yeah.
We have to be a little creative.
This one was one we were like, we could do this virtually.
Yeah.
So, welcome. So tonight, what we have planned out is each of us have selected 10 book covers, and we have blotted out the names and author names and the titles of the books. And we're going to have each other guess what the book is, what the title of the book is, and you guys can guess along with us. So we hope you enjoy. Yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm going to give a disclaimer. I told Christy this. I picked books that I knew Christy had read. And so some of these books are very broad, and all of you are probably going to be able to guess them. And some of them are very niche. And I apologize for that. I'm like, oh, this is perfect for Christy. So if some of them don't hit for you, I apologize.
Most of mine are broader, I think. So, but they'll probably be easier, so that's okay. That's fine. I'm guessing that you will get most of mine, but I picked a couple that I'm hoping will stump you.
I have one I really hope I will stump Christy with, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, should we get started?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to go first? Guess first?
Sure. My first book is definitely much more of a broad one. Hang on, I'm doing the share screen thing.
Okay.
Takes a second. Okay.
All right.
I think that you can see that. All right, there it is.
I do know what this one is, but I want to give people a chance to guess.
I figured this one you probably know.
I do know this one.
I figured we'd start out easy to get our brains warmed up.
That's a good idea. I should have done that too. I did not do that.
I organized it that way.
Yes! Oh my gosh! I knew. Yes, that's what I was going to guess too.
It is, in fact.
Yay!
Good job, everyone.
Good job, everybody. Really, Joanna? That's so cool. Was that your first time reading it?
I'm due for a reread. It's been years since I've read it.
Such a good one.
I love it.
All right. I will get mine queued up here. Hopefully I don't accidentally X out the stream.
Oh my gosh.
That would be very cool of me.
Slightly technical here, guys, especially since we're switching, but it's fun. It means that you have more suspense.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to screen share. It's going to look a little bit weird whenever I screen share at first, but I promise it'll be okay.
It'll get better.
It will get better. Okay. Here we go. Can you guys see that one?
Okay, see, this is not an easy one that I'm thinking of. It reminds me of To Stay Alive, which is a YA written in verse about the Donner Party.
All right.
I probably should have let people in the comments guess. I didn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Urza says Wuthering Heights. That would be a great Wuthering Heights cover. It's hard
Yes.
with classics because with classics there are so many editions and the covers have changed so many times. To Kill a Mockingbird's one of the few that there's like one very iconic cover and a couple of offshoots.
Yes. Was there any other? Can you? I can't see anything except the thing. So could you read if there are any more comment guesses?
Dia says it looks Korean. Oh, I could see that being Korean. It doesn't look like a Korean book that I've read. I don't think. I could be wrong though. My brain is only thinking of ones that look nothing like that, like Princess Bari, Winter and Sokcho, Please Look After Mom. None of them have winter on it. Well, I mean, Winter and Sokcho does, but it's like a postcard, so that one would be hard to block out. Hi, Tatiana.
Hello, Tatiana.
You're not so late. This is only our second cover, and we're only like 7 minutes in, so you're good.
Yes. Thank you for reading the comment. I should just pull up the YouTube live so I can see everybody's.
It's no problem. I don't mind reading them too. Whatever's easier for you.
Thank you.
You can't really look at the screen where you're streaming when you're screen sharing very well.
I feel so blind. Can you guys see me?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
On the side, it looks like probably how it looks for mine, where we're both on the side, and then your screen is bigger in the middle, or on the one side. I'm like gesturing with my hands, like you can see where I'm gesturing, and you cannot. I'm like it's like over here, and you have no idea what I'm gesturing to.
I can't see anything.
Okay,
well,
there are no other guesses. So what was?
Okay, so what are your official? What was your official one? I can't remember.
I'm gonna say To Stay Alive.
To Stay Alive. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Which is very niche, but that's what it looks like to me.
Here we go.
That's what. Oh my gosh! Are you joking?
I'm not.
My
joking.
cover looked nothing like that. It was like hot pink and the letters of Winter and Sokcho. I've never seen that cover before.
I think this might be like a German one because it says Ein Winter in Sokcho.
So you were really trying to stump me with this one because that's not the American
I really
cover.
was. I was just like, let's make this fun. Yes, Dia, you won. I was like trying not to blurt it out. Woo, Dia.
And meanwhile, I'm like, that's not Winter and Sokcho.
I was like, well, she said it. Does that count? I don't know.
No, because I said it wasn't that. So it does not count. Believe me.
Oh, you were so close. You were like, it is wintry on the cover.
I wonder if I can, hang on, let me see if I can find the cover I was talking about because it looks so similar.
Totally different. Oh, does it look similar?
No, the one I guessed. I'm trying to see if I can.
You.
I can't see it very well. Hang on.
Good job, Dia.
Yes, good job, Dia.
Oh, I shared the wrong comment. I win. That's what I meant.
All right, I'm going to see if I can. I know I can share my screen and show this. I'm going to have to go out again to go back to my thing, I think. Can you see this cover?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me share it. I keep forgetting. I have to share it for you. Whoa, yeah.
Look how similar that looks.
It's very similar.
And then if I do, hang on, I'll find the original Winter and Sokcho. It looks like this. It doesn't look anything like what Christy does.
I knew if I shared that one, it would be just a white box.
Yeah, there's no way to block that out. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to do a banner with our score.
Tiffany 0 because Christy cheated.
Oh, I almost gave you 1. I should put Dia 1. I'll just put us for now. Okay. There we go.
Well, the next one's going to be easy for you too.
Okay.
But I don't know if it will be for other people. So
let's do it.
Okay. It cut off some of it, but I think you can still guess it from that.
Oh, wow. Okay. let me think for a second. I've definitely seen this cover, and I know who the author is. Is it? I think I know what it is. Should I say it or should I wait for the chat to say it?
Well, see if anyone else guesses. I think some other people might be able to guess it as well. I bet Dia can guess it.
Okay.
This is maybe slightly niche, but it's not like full, like hardcore niche, I guess.
If you watch our channels often, I feel like there's a chance you could guess it right.
Yes.
But it isn't, I don't know if it's like the most common title or the most common cover, I mean. Yeah. This, I was like, I know it's Flannery O'Connor. But I was like, because she has this, there's like a series of her works that have like somewhat similar illustrations. But I think, since everybody else has guessed, I think I'll say, oh, wait. I think it's Wise Blood. Because I'm not I think that it's Wise Blood. But I could be wrong.
It's not.
It's not! Okay.
Everything that rises
Darn
must
it.
converge. And this is like the more common cover for this one. There's one that like they've done some that like kind of are newer that all have the same kind of cover.
Yeah.
But this is the cover that I have and the one that I've seen most frequently, actually. So for what it's worth.
Ooh, Dia knew it. So 2 for Dia. Dia is winning.
Good job, Dia.
Good job, Dia.
Actually 3 because she knew To Kill a Mockingbird too. Well, actually, Winter in Sokdo, she just knew it was Korean. She didn't know which Korean book.
Let's see. I was thinking, what? There's like a series of like essays that she wrote, and that's what I was thinking, that it was her series of essays.
The Mind and Manners or something like that. Something like that. Something with manners, right?
Mystery and Manners. Mystery and Manners.
Mystery. I'm like, it's something with manners and another M word.
I love those covers though. They're so gorgeous. Oh no, it's not anything like, it doesn't have a dove. No, it's not that. It's not.
That's why like Everything That Rises Must Converge is the only one I know of that has the dove with the arrow. So
do you know what story that's from?
That's a good question.
I don't know either. I'm like, now I need to find out. That was a good one. That was a stumper.
And I thought that was going to be an easy one for you. You're probably going to get the one I thought was going to stump you immediately because I don't know, apparently.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's my turn. Okay, let me pull up the next one here.
Now I'm wondering which Flannery story has a dove.
Okay, hang in there for the weird initial what it looks like. And here we go.
Weird. Oh, this is a Brandon Sanderson cover. I know that, but it's not an edition that I have. So I'm thinking it's a Mistborn one. It looks misty. But my editions are different. They're not the ones with the they're not the original like mass market paperbacks. They're the ones that have Vin on like every cover. And it's like a box set. I mean, I'm thinking it might just be the first one. Final Empire, Mistborn.
All right, let's see if there's some votes coming in.
Urza says Mistborn. Tatiana says don't kill me, but I haven't read anything. That's okay. If you want to read Mistborn, spoiler alert, we're doing a read along next year.
Yes.
Of all the Mistborn books. I've only read the first era. I haven't read the second one at all, so it'll be my first time reading those.
Yes.
It's either that one or it's Well of Ascension.
Oh, Dia thinks Hero of Ages.
Oh, okay.
And so you said the Final Empire.
I think I'm going to stick with that one, but it could be Well of Ascension because I feel like that has a lot of city walls.
Okay. Final answer.
Final Empire. Yeah!
Good job!
Woo! I'm glad I recognize them, even though I don't own them. Oh, Joanna, you're listening to Tress? I loved Tress. I read that
It's
earlier
so
today.
cute. I just was talking. I was just. Where did I see this? Was it TikTok? But it's talking about how Hoyd finally does something in Tress. It was like everybody was so excited. Oh my
I
gosh!
mean, Tress is just as much Hoyd's story, I feel like, as it is hers.
Yeah,
in a way.
it really is. I know. I've never actually seen those editions in the US. I think I saw somebody outside the US had them.
They're in the US now too. Those are the editions that they are selling in box sets in the US now. You can't get my editions anymore. That's what my older sister bought, is those ones.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
That's weird. I think you might be able to still get mass market paperbacks that don't have that cover, but if you're getting like the floppy paperback box set, they are that edition now, I think.
Oh, it's the UK covers. Thank you, Urza.
Okay. They've moved over because I have seen them in bookstores in the US now. Because the US is probably getting wise, like, oh, everyone says the UK book covers are better. Maybe we shouldn't bring them over here. Because the UK covers are always better.
It's so the UK covers of the YA space series that he wrote.
I know, Skyward. They're
Oh
so good. They're so pretty. And the US editions is just like Spence's face. And you're like,
yeah.
I mean, this is fine, but it's
terrible.
Not outstanding.
I really love the UK Skywards. If I could buy, I should see if I can buy them somewhere.
You might be able to get them on Amazon now.
I probably could. Yeah, it says it's on Amazon. Okay.
You ready for
Do you want to go?
One? I'm ready.
All right.
Okay. This is the one I hope will stump you.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting to add it. Oh! Oh, man. I've seen this one, too.
I think you're easily going to be able to guess who it is and maybe even what it's part of, but I don't know if you'll be able to guess the title. I was a little mean with this one.
Unbounded? Is it? No, I can't. I feel like it might be Arcana Unbounded. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to wait. Sorry, guys.
I guess at least you're not being influenced by their comments if you're not waiting.
That might actually be right. I was like, yeah. No, yeah, because that looks like something from Stormlight. Now that you mentioned Dawnshard, it looks like something like from Stormlight.
My lips are
That's probably correct. But I probably should stick with my first guess because it would be cheating for me to steal somebody else's. So I couldn't remember this. Have I read Dawnshard? I don't know. I don't even know.
You would have needed to in between. I just read it before I read started Rhythm of War. I'm reading Rhythm of War right now, and Dawnshard goes in between.
I think I might have it. I don't even. What is it about? I don't even remember.
It's about Lopin's in it a lot. And they're going on this adventure to find this like missing city or something and hoping that they're going to find another Oathgate there. And the girl who's like the traitor girl, I forget her name, but then she got in an accident and now she's like paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
It's her and Lopin are like the main perspectives. That's probably slightly spoilery. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
It's not spoilery for Dawnshard, but it might be a tiny bit spoilery for Oathbringer.
Okay, well, it probably is Dawnshard then. That's gonna be that would be my guess now after seeing other people's guesses. But because I'm not gonna cheat, I'll stick with Arcana.
It's Dawnshard.
Good job, guys.
See, that's where I'm like, you're gonna know that this is Stormlight, but can you guess which Stormlight it is?
No. The answer is no. I was like, I knew it was a smaller one, which is why I was guessing Arcanum Unbounded, because I was like, it's like a novella or something. But I couldn't. I've been behind on Sanderson since the end of our Stormalong 2020. I like literally haven't read Sanderson other than that since then, other than
so you haven't finished Era 2 of Mistborn then?
No, there's one book that I haven't read yet.
Cool. Okay, I won't be the only one experiencing it for the first time.
Nope. Okay, that was a good one.
That's why I'm like, oh, I think she'll be torn. Like, is this Edge Dancer? Is this Arcanum Unbounded? Or is this Dawnshard?
This is hard. You did really well. Okay. Are you ready for the next one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me pull it up. This one might be tricky, but I feel like it's doable.
Well, I got the last one, and those were UK editions, so.
Yes. I think it's doable. You have good guessing capabilities. There we go.
Okay. I have never seen this cover before. But I hadn't seen the other one. And I did. Well, I mean, I had seen that edition, but I hadn't seen that specific cover. This feels a little Lord of the Ringsy to me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I need to update your score. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, we're tied 1-1.
Okay.
I don't really know. Or it could be Russian. Because
do you want a hint?
It could be War and Peace. Or it could be Return of the King, possibly. I'll take a hint. Oh, Dia says she said it feels like a Russian novel. So it could be. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl's here.
Hi, Cheryl.
Okay. Urza says it's Napoleon on the horse. I can't tell. Close enough.
I will give you a hint if you would like. This is like the only thing that makes it comprehensible to me.
All right, I'll take your hint.
Look at their hats, all of their hats. Can you see the hats? Or is it too small?
I'm getting really close to the screen, guys. Sorry. I can't really see their hats. I see hoods.
What about the guy on the white horse? Can you see his hat at all?
Not really.
Okay. It must not be quite
It's enough. Smaller on my screen, I think, than it probably is for other people watching.
Yeah,
I can't just make it full screen. So it's potentially. I'm feeling like it might be War and Peace.
All right, is that your guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with War and Peace, even though I've never seen additional.
Oh!
I've never seen that edition. Who translated that? Can you tell? I can't see at the bottom.
It says it's with a worldview guide by Samuel Dickinson. So this is. It doesn't say what edition this is, but I could probably.
I've never seen that one before. Oh, Dia thought it was Les Mis because of Napoleon. That's a good guess too. But Waterloo was rainy and not snowy, so that was kind of my.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like, that's snow, which is also why I was like, it could be Lord of the Rings, but I'm like, but there's no snow mentioned, so it was definitely feeling somewhere cold.
Well done. Yeah, the hat. I thought. It might be the hat that could give it away because the hat is like Napoleon's.
I couldn't see it well enough.
But it wasn't big enough.
Urza guessed potentially War and Peace too. She said it might be War and Peace because she could tell it was Napoleon on the horse. She said.
You guys are good guessers.
Yeah. So I have 2.
Yes. Wait, do I have 3?
I didn't get the first one. What was the first one? Winter and Sokjo.
Let me check really quick, because that was number. No, I guess that wasn't right. So you have 2. No, 3. Wait, no, 2. You're right. Okay, because I was like, no, because I hadn't updated it. What? So I just missed updating 1 because you were on 0. Okay. There we go. Well done. Good job.
Feel
We are
proud of
ahead
that
of
one,
me.
considering I could not see the hat.
Yes, that is pretty impressive.
All right. Next one is one of those ones that has multiple editions, so you may get this, you may not.
Okay.
I think I went with the most common cover though. So
Okay. Oh, okay. This one I will get if I can remember. Hang on, let me think. I don't want to spoil it for people in the chat. I'll wait for them first. But I know the author name for sure. Yeah, okay. I know what it is. I know what it is. But I'll wait for people in the chat. Maybe I should I like message you privately
you could, I guess.
so I don't spoil it for people? How do I even
I'll move over to the private chat. Go ahead.
Wait, how do I even do? I'm trying to figure out how you do that.
You toggle between comments or private chat.
I see comments, but oh, there it is. It's at the bottom. Okay.
Oh, it's probably different for the host.
I see it now. Sorry if that's super loud, everybody.
It's ASMR. Oh, Christy got it, and no one in the comments has gotten it yet. It's not Canterbury Tales.
That's a good guess, though.
Oh, Dia. I want Dia's guess on this. Dia, what do you think this is?
Guess.
To be fair, I've never seen that edition before, Tatiana. Never. So that's not a common edition.
Yeah, that one was a hard one. I'd never seen that edition either.
I should have gone with really obscure editions, because then I would have stumped you for sure. But I felt like that was unfair.
Like, I looked up like Korean editions of things.
Oh
like,
my gosh, you're like really like picking things I've never even seen.
But you're winning, so
I
my
tried to
plan is
pick
not
things
working.
you have seen. Oh, all right. I don't see a guess from Dia yet.
Oh, there's another guess.
It's not that.
By the way, welcome. I don't think I've seen a comment from you before. Welcome, Gorbadal.
All right, I'm gonna scroll because I feel like I'm sitting here for a long time.
Okay, do it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
That's the weird medieval stuff on top. We've got your black cat here, the horse that went missing. You know,
I forgot about the horse that went missing.
I just read it
Funny.
like this summer or September, maybe. I can't remember.
The cover art is really distinctive, though. Like
Everyone who read it with me DNF'd it. I was the only one who finished it. Oh, your edition is different, Dia. See, there's a lot of editions of that one, but that was like the most common one I saw. That's what I tried to do, was find the more common ones.
Did DNF it with you?
No, Dia read it. I don't. When
Oh,
did
at a
you read it,
different
Dia? A couple of years ago? I don't know. We talked about it in depth though, because I had to talk to someone about that one. I think I sent you messages too.
Yes. Well, I asked you to. I was like, tell
did.
me all of your thoughts, because you were loving it. And I remember loving it too. When at the same stages that you were loving it, I also was loving it. And then at a certain point, I was not loving it anymore.
Same. Yeah, we were the same. I think Dia and I were too.
College. Okay. A while ago. All right.
Yeah, I think that's the third edition.
Let's move on to the next one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
As I'll ever be.
This is gonna be so hard. I feel bad now. I chose a bunch of hard ones.
You chose editions that don't exist in the United States.
But they aren't. They are not niche though. Mine are not niche, so hopefully they're not too hard. But this one probably will be hard. Okay. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Well, I've never seen this cover either. It looks like cherry blossom. And that's the only idea that I have. Is that it's Japanese or Korean.
Oh yeah, it's been so cool how Dia's been able to tell from the art. Yeah, that looks Korean or that looks Russian, and she's been right.
Corbin, I was like, where does the
nose
end?
end?
Hers is a tenant of Wildfell Hall.
Oh my
I
gosh,
know, I would not have guessed that, but that doesn't mean anything.
Most of the ones that I am putting on here as ones that you have read are also ones that I have read. So I don't know if that helps. Does it say zoom in? I had to zoom in. Okay. I wonder if I can zoom in. I'm afraid that if I do, I'll mess something up. I'll try it on the next one.
Be a Bronte. I guess it could be. Dia thinks Jane Eyre, potentially. I guess it could just be a regular flower. It just looks cherry blossomy to me. I don't even know if I have a guess, honestly. Because, like, the face doesn't look that Asian compared to, like, you know, most cover art that I've seen. Something Japanese or Korean. I don't even know.
Do you want me to go? I'm sorry. This cover art is not very representative.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is potentially like Please Look After Mom, but I'm like this is not the cover for Please Look After Mom. So
okay. You ready?
Who have we read that has a big nose, says Dia? Emma!
Yeah. This is the Korean.
Is that a Korean edition though?
Yeah.
Well, there's the cherry blossoms. I wasn't wrong about that.
Let me see if I can zoom in. It's
I didn't know we were trying to pick the most obscure editions that you'd never be able to find, or I would have been a lot meaner.
I can zoom in. Okay, I'll zoom in next time. Now that I know how.
I don't think that would have helped me.
Can you see her nose now, everyone?
It's very delicate.
Where the nose ends? It's very delicate.
Talk about clueless.
Talk about clueless. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was going by, like, Carolyn Marie Reeds was so mean when by the way, I didn't say this at the beginning. I got this idea from Emmy and Carolyn Marie Reeds. They did a hilarious series of videos where they played games with each other, and this was one of the games. And Carolyn Marie Reeds is an art major, so she picked these like really obscure, well, not necessarily obscure, but they're really like abstract classics covers. And I thought, wow, that is really funny because Emmy had like no idea. She could not guess them.
That's gonna be me for like all of these. Meanwhile, I'm like, what is the most common edition that she stands a chance of guessing? And Christy's like, what will she never be able to guess? What has she never seen in her life?
We're tied though.
Did Kevin help you do this?
Oh, that is so accurate when you're on the tablet. It's like, I know. It was shocking. I know. I thought it was pretty, but I was like, this doesn't really I don't know. I thought it's like a lone white woman and it's all about her, clearly. That's all that's on the cover. But then, like, I guess there are scenes in like the movie version of Emma where there's like flowers in the movie version, but I don't remember in the book version flowers playing any significant role.
Well, that's why I'm like, is this something Asian? Because those look kind of like cherry blossom, kind of. But like the fact that it's a Korean edition,
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
guess
oh,
the
so
right
Dia's
country.
seen it. Hers were a lot of Penguins classics, apparently.
Okay, I might actually recognize some of those.
I think I have at least one or two Penguin ones.
I have a lot of Penguin, but like that's not all of it. I also have like Oxford World Classics and then Barnes and Noble Classics. So there's so many different covers. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
This one is so easy compared to your last one.
I really thought it would be boring if I used the most common covers. I was like, oh, this is going to be so boring. But here I am not able to guess some of the ones that you've used that were like, oh, I should know that one.
Well,
I
Dawn
do.
Star was the one that was supposed to scare you.
Oh, this could be one of two that I'm thinking of.
I think it's probably clear who it's by.
Yes,
but maybe
definitely.
not what it is.
I'll message you again before looking at the chat. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing this.
I purposely went with one that would be a little easier to tell. So yes, everyone got this one.
Yes, everyone got it. I was really like, is it the Cimmerillion? I was like,
that's
is
what
she
Peter guessed. I showed him all of them and he thought that was the Cimmerillion. And I'm like, can see why you would think that. It's clearly a Tolkien. But is it Hobbit or is it something else?
I was really, really divided. Oh, there and back again. I love that Dia used that title.
Well, there's no dragon on the cover, so it's not like it's more that it's like an anniversary edition of The Hobbit. So I think some people own that one, like a lot of people. By some people, I mean a lot of people.
Hi, Christina. Welcome. All right.
You have 3 now, so you can update that.
Oh, that's right. I do. Thank you.
Pulling into the lead. We need a rematch so I can choose really weird things.
At least you know that I'm picking really common books. That should hopefully help. Just keep that in mind.
That's supposed to help me with that, Mom, because it did not.
Of course, then I went and chose Winter. But Winter and Sokcho isn't uncommon. I don't know.
Depends who you talk to and what they read, I guess. If you read literary translated works, it's not uncommon.
To us, it doesn't seem uncommon because
we've read it.
Yeah, because we've read it.
I think it came out like last year, so it's not that old.
All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is a mean one. This is a really mean one too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. You've been spending too much time with Kevin.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm seeing Leaves. Makes me think fall. Or like Leaves by Walt Whitman. But I don't know why that would be pink. Those are leaves, right? They look like leaves. Yeah, those are leaves. Like, they're not amoebas, right? And this is a science fiction.
Oh, man. I feel like I should be giving hints because mine are too hard.
Just tell me, is this a classic? That's all I want to know. Okay.
I think almost all of mine are classics.
Okay, mine alternate a lot.
In fact, maybe all of mine are. I think I might have only...
Not Winter and Sokcho.
Yeah, that one's more modern.
I just like trying to.
So here's a hint. This is one I know that you have read, but you read before we met.
Okay. It's giving me fall vibes, even though it has pink, just because of the leaves. Which is why I think it's not Walt Whitman. Because and also I haven't even read Leaves by Walt Whitman. So
No, they are not all Korean editions.
I'm trying to think what a book that takes place in fall.
Tatiana, that looks like a Hallmark card.
It does. Oh my gosh. It looks like a Mother's Day card. That's what it looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Especially if the leaves are gold and it's like this overlay of like a clear vellum type thing with gold leaves.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
It does not make sense. Okay, you want me to go?
I'm gonna guess Wuthering Heights just for the heck of it.
Okay, actually, that is not a bad guess. It's not correct.
Joanna said Shakespeare.
Something Shakespeare. Also not a bad guess.
That's not a bad guess. Oh my gosh, the emoji book title thing would be a fun game. Maybe that'll be the next one. Hi, Rainy.
Hi, Rainy. Emoji book.
You use emojis to represent.
Oh, that would be so fun.
We could totally do that.
Can we steal that, Joanna? Because I want to do that.
I've seen people do that before, so
fun. Okay, I'm sorry. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
There it is, everyone.
Whoever designed that cover is an idiot. Can you imagine someone picking that up and being like, this looks like a really pretty fluffy read, and then they're like, what the heck is this?
I know.
What even is this?
I know. It didn't make sense at all. I should have. There was another one that I was really debating going with, and it actually had a face on it. But
a creepy one? Because I've seen some really creepy looking idiot covers that are like, did you read the book? Because Prince Michigan didn't look creepy. He just looked like kind of like childlike, innocent, you know.
It was mean. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think Tiffany is pissed.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
I just know I'm not going to win now. I don't even stand a chance. Christy's going to cream me because I was not.
You had some good guesses too. I was like, oh yeah, I could see that being Wuthering Heights. Like, okay.
Well, no, it doesn't look like Wuthering Heights either, Tatiana, but it also doesn't look like a Dostoevsky. I'm like, I could see someone being like, oh, it's so pretty and it looks romantic for Wuthering Heights, because the first time I read Wuthering Heights, actually the only time, I was in high school, and someone's like, oh, it's a romance. And I'm like, I hate this book. So I need to reread it as an adult, because a romance it is not at all. It's a study in toxicity is what it is. And if I had known that going in, it might have been different.
I was just rereading. I've just been listening to Twilight again, and they actually call it. I think they actually call it romantic. I was like, I don't think that's the point of this book. I don't think it's super romantic. Brady, it is.
Capital R romantic.
Not a romance. So accurate. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
See, I think that this is accurate, and why I need to reread it at some point, because I think the moodiness and the setting and the atmosphere is probably something I would like. And I think I could appreciate the writing and not focus on, because I had people literally be like, oh my gosh, Heathcliff is so dreamy. And I'm like, are you okay? After I read this book, I'm like, are you all right? I don't think you are. So I need to read it with a different mindset, knowing what to expect.
reading when you
Toxic.
added not a romance. I knew what you meant. Oh yes, like the literary era. That makes sense.
Toxic with a capital T.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, you probably don't need to read it, honestly. It was fun as a it was fun when I was 19. I really enjoyed it when I was 19. But reading it as an adult, I was just annoyed and I gave up.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
it is a mood.
See, and that's why I think I could appreciate that if I'm not going into that.
Thinking it's a romance.
All right, we ready?
Alrighty. Tiffany's over this game.
No.
Oh gosh, yeah, I think I know
If
this
you've read this, you'll know exactly what it is. Like Christy has. But I mean, in the comments, if you have read this, you know what it is. Like Christy already 100% knows, I'm sure, right?
Yep.
It's a distinctive cover.
I'll mute so I'm not making everybody go deaf. You can talk. Sorry. I just didn't want
I don't know why I didn't. I just was like, oh yeah, we're going to be quiet. I'm okay. We're fine. I knew Dio would get this one. So it's a little niche, but like it's a very like distinctive cover of him passed out drunk in the Jello.
It's like
It's
the
a
best
great
ever.
story.
You were so nice. I think we should stop keeping score because I was mean. I
Who
thought
knows?
you were also
Maybe I'll
gonna
get
be
another
mean.
one. I did get War and Peace, so maybe I'll get another one.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
It could be. No, you can still keep the score. It's fine. It's so funny though. If I had known we were doing this, I could have come up
I
with
just
the worst
assumed we
cover.
were. After watching how they did it,
I actually didn't watch it. I just was like, oh, that's what we're doing? Okay.
Oh, you didn't watch?
I didn't. So I was just like,
Okay,
oh.
I was going off of the basis of what Carolyn and Emmy did, and Carolyn specifically was so mean to Emmy, and it was hilarious.
See, that's my mistake for not watching. I'm enjoying
really...
everyone's reactions in the comments as you're putting stuff up where they're like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. I think it's funny that we did 2 Dostoevskys back to back and 2 Sandersons back to back, and we did not plan that.
Yeah, that's so true. That is really funny.
Yes, Tatiana, buy it. Yeah. I highly recommend it. I actually honestly think it could potentially be a good starting place for Dostoevsky. But I loved it. I didn't love every single story in it, but most of them.
Oh, apparently Dia knows your taste, Tatiana. Yeah, I like Brothers K too. I think I'm gonna need to reread it though, because on the first read, I guess I think it was a bit over my head. I'm more of a Crime and Punishment girly.
Crime and Punishment is still my favorite, although Demons came really close to dethroning it when I read it this year.
I need to read it. Yay, we have some Dostoevsky fans here.
I knew that Dia was going to get it, but it is kind of, because it's a newer release collection from Pushkin Press.
Woo!
Yay! I'm so curious to hear what your thoughts are. He has a lot of humor in these short stories, so I think that it can be some of them are depressing. A couple of them are really depressing, but several of them are like really funny. And so I think it's a good way to get kind of a taste of his like critique on certain things in humor without it being like the full-blown philosophy that you get in his larger works. So
yes, I agree. And they're just so funny. A lot of them are really
most
funny.
of them are.
All right, are you ready for the next one?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm gonna get this one. I can feel it in my bones.
I feel like it's hard, but it's not like impossible.
It's not like The Idiot. Which was impossible.
The Idiot was like my impossible one for the day. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Can you see it, or should I? Here, let me.
Are they mining? They look like they're mining.
Can you see it, or should I zoom in a little more?
Zoom in a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm sure other people can see it fine, but... No, they're not. Or are they? I'm having the most random things going through my head that, like... Thank you, Dia. She said it's a train. I couldn't tell. I was like, are they mining? Are they in a cave? This is not the Princess and the Goblin, right? And then I was like, is it Anna Karenina? Oh, it could be. It's a train. It's a weird choice for a cover, but it's some weird for
So when I said classics, it could also be genre fiction classics.
Okay. Anything that could have a train in it is like, what's that? What book is that? I'm guessing, is it maybe more sci-fi? Just looks sci-fi to me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even notice
Thank
the
you,
text.
Joanna. I'm totally looking at the comments because I can.
Yeah, you can. Do it. Go for it.
Down is cheating.
It's definitely not cheating.
Now I'm thinking of like that episode of The Office where like Michael runs away on the train, and that's not a book.
After leaves for the idiot. Anything is possible. I'm sorry, I broke everybody's trust in me with that idiot cover.
I feel like I'm gonna slap myself when you say this because I feel like I have a potential to figure this out. But my brain is broken. Urza says Atlas Shrugged. I haven't read that.
I don't even think it's not really a particularly good cover. I'm not gonna lie, but it is a cover I double checked. I even saw what edition it was.
Is there any possibility that this is a Ray Bradbury? Is there any possibility that this is something wicked and they're coming in on the train? That is a train!
Also, keep in mind that these are all mostly going to be things you've read in the last 2 years because I drew them from your YouTube video.
I mean, I read something wicked in October. Murder on the Orient Express. Okay, that's a train. Agatha Christie. Okay, that's a good guess. I don't know. I'm going to go with something wicked and know that I'm wrong. But I think Murder on the Orient Express is a really good guess because it is a train.
All right. Is that your final guess?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I know I'm going to be wrong. Oh, Joanna, good job! I mean, that is not a good cover.
It's not a good cover.
But there is a train. I couldn't even tell it was a train.
It's so weird because... Yeah, I just the way they're dressed, it's not like and like it's not like this like plays a huge role in the plot. Like just why are we showing them shoveling coal into the train? I have no idea.
And I'm looking at it thinking he's wearing like a hard hat and he's got a shovel and he's like mining or he's got a light and I'm like, what is that? Oh my gosh, what would I do without the comments? Nothing, because Christy's gonna get the next one immediately. She's gonna know exactly what the next one is.
But some people guessed this one. I was like, I knew that this one people could actually potentially guess.
There is a potential, but I was just thinking Something Wicked This Way Comes or Anna Karenina. I'm like, it's not Anna Karenina.
Tiffany guess. That was
That is the worst. Can you imagine if that was the cover for Anna Karenina? It's just a train. If you know, you know. And if
people
you don't,
just shoveling on the train. I mean,
sorry guys, I've been sick and I sound like I've been smoking for 30 of my 35 years every time I laugh.
Poor thing.
I want to Anna Karenina's public domain, and I want to take that cover art and slap it on Anna Karenina.
You could make an ebook cover and just upload it for free to like Project Gutenberg. Be like, this is the cover.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like it's better than the Emma cover, which has cherry blossoms on it.
It's easier to guess for sure. Oh my gosh, Corvidal. Imagine a birthday cake for Anna Karenina after the leaves for the idiot. Tatiana, I could not empathize with Anna either. Like, she made her choices and they were not good ones. But, you know, I felt like it was kind of a cautionary tale. I loved it for Kitty and Levin, I'll be honest.
The idiot had a train too.
It did! Dia, are you proud that I said something wicked this way comes? I know those people didn't look that freakish, but I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
It was dark, you can't tell.
The children covers. Okay. Thank you. I will go with the children covers next time.
All right. Are you ready for the easiest one of your life, Christy?
I'm ready.
Because this one is like, I did this for you.
Okay.
To be nice.
All right. I will send you the name of this one.
Look, she doesn't even have to think about it. Funny story. This was actually the first book I ever buddy read with Christy in a group. And then we did a chat on YouTube. Yes. And then Christy and I became friends and started talking all the time.
Yes.
So if you get this wrong, we're not friends anymore. I'm just kidding. All right, we have lots of guesses in the comments, and almost all of you are correct. It is Memoirs of a Geisha.
Yep, good job, guys. Pachinko. Oh, hi.
I have not read Pachinko yet.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if I will or not. I haven't decided.
I got a card. Thanks. I was like thinking, oh, I wonder if this is from Tiffany because I read.
It's not. I haven't finished my Christmas cards yet. They're almost done.
At last, an appropriate cover.
That's because it was mine.
Yeah.
I chose legitimate covers. Some of the books are kind of niche, but they are the most common covers for them. I can't wait to see what you have next. I'm like really looking forward to it now.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Now I'm enjoying myself.
At least you can laugh about the ridiculousness. I picked them partly because I thought these are so ridiculous. The world has to know.
The world has to know.
Okay. Okay, this one, there's not going to be much distinguishing. But remember, it's a classic that you've read in the last 2 years. This one is not fiction, though.
Okay.
Here we go. And while you guys look, I'm just going to go grab my, I have to grab my heating pad.
Oh my God. You said it's not fiction.
Not fiction.
What classics have I read that are not fiction? I mean, I could guess Mere Christianity. That looks like that would fit. A short word, a long word. That is a Christian classic. And if so, this is not a ridiculous cover. It's just impossible to guess. I don't read as much nonfiction as Christy does.
Yeah, that narrows it down a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't finished The Memoirs of Lady Haeg-Young, and this does not look like the right cover for that. That is also a classic. Is this one that we have both read?
Yes.
You have read this one? Okay. It's just not Tozer and it's not Spurgeon.
Dia is angry on behalf of you. She is indignant.
Thank you, Dia. I love you. I need the support. I am going to guess Mere Christianity. Because I think that title-wise, that looks like that would fit.
Are you all, is that your final guess?
That's my final guess. It's the best guess I've had all night. If you hadn't said it was a nonfiction, there's no chance I would have gotten that.
I just am like, what does this have to do with it at all?
Oh, Peter's guess was really good. My life is a human sandwich. You know, Peter, that would have been my second guess. Oh. I'm so proud of myself right now. The level of achievement I feel. I wish War and Peace had been later, because then I could feel like I'm getting better, even though I'm not.
Good job.
I think that's a really pretty cover for Mere Christianity. It's not distinctive, but it's pretty.
I feel like nonfiction covers have more of a right to be generic than fiction covers.
All right, I think I'm going to go with a mean one for you. One that I wasn't sure I was going to include.
Yes, go for it. I deserve it.
Because it's more obscure, but I know you've read it. What? I thought you were saying I came to this life. You are saying this live. My husband, ladies and gentlemen, in case you were unaware. Okay. I hope you don't know this at this point.
I'm sorry. I think I know it.
Oh, do you? Okay.
But I could be wrong because the covers of this series are all really similar and I didn't read them all. So, yeah.
There's a couple different versions of this one also. So, I think I went with the original. I think. But I'm not sure. This is actually not the cover that I read of this time.
Oh, really?
Really?
Can you show us the cover that you did?
Yeah. Am I still sharing to the right tab? Yeah, I am.
I'm so curious.
I'm typing loudly as well.
Down. The clothes have come out.
It is Batto and Shone. How did you know? It's Shadow and Bone. Okay, let me see if I can share my other tab and show you the one that I read that my library had. Oh, I could exit out of this. There we go. Okay. It is this one. If you can.
Oh, I love that cover.
That's the cover that I read.
Mm-hmm.
So. All right.
All right. You ready for another one?
I am.
Okay.
I really want Peter's guess on the next one, whatever it is.
Oh, I'm so mean. I'm sorry. This has been an exercise in self-castigation.
I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time.
Oops. I'm glad.
Immediately think a tree grows in Brooklyn. But I'm guessing it can't be that obvious.
I'm so mean. I'm so mean.
That means it's not a tree grows in Brooklyn.
That's a good guess. Oh man.
Is there even a tree in this book? The way she's laughing, it's not. Okay, what book doesn't have a tree in it? Go in the comments and let me know. Peter said the death tree by your mother. Is it the Hunger Games? You're going to the tree, the hanging tree. There are no trees in this world. It's all fake. Have you guys seen the stuff where people say that birds aren't real? Trees aren't real.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying.
Peter said Moby Dick. If it's Moby Dick, I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh.
A short word and a long word. The Cimmerillion.
I feel like I need to give you a hint, but I don't even know where to start.
It does a word. Does it start with the? It looks like it starts with the.
I'll give you. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's a book we already did.
What? Is it Mere Christianity? Oh my god! I was got a short word and a long word. I almost said Mere Christianity. When I said it had a short word and a long word, I'm like, it has a similar structure. So that's the tree of life, right?
I have no idea. I don't remember any books and any trees in Mere Christianity. Oh my god.
Now, see, okay, Dia will get this. If this was Joy in Christ's Presence, the tree would make sense.
I looked
a
up
lot of
Spurgeon
trees in that.
covers. I did look up Spurgeon covers. But this one was too good an opportunity to pass up.
I can't believe you did too. Oh, that's funny. That did make it so I got it though. Okay. This is my last one.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, stop sharing. Sorry.
Hi, Chantel.
Hi, Chantel. Welcome.
You can laugh at how much Christy is just like trying to mess with me, and I chose legitimate, real book covers that exist in the world.
I found most of these I found from like websites where the book was on sale, and this was like their cover image for the book.
How much do you want to bet that all of these have like massive typos in it? How much
They're probably like print on demand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, Christy and I definitely read that one together.
I know this one too. You were so nice to me.
I picked your favorite on purpose. Usually Christy's the nice one.
we demythologized that one tonight.
Well, everyone else is getting it too.
Wow.
It is the silver teacher.
Thank you. It's very kind. We did a lot of the same authors.
We did C.S. Lewis back to back. That's funny.
Thanks
we did Sanderson back to back.
Yes.
And then Dostoevsky back to back. And then C.S. Lewis back to back. Woodworking for Dummies. It does look like that. He's not doing it right. Especially because the chair's made of silver. It's not even wood. What a time to be alive.
Oh my gosh. You guys are making me sound like a smoker now too. My nose is just like, okay. Oh my gosh.
One more, right?
Let me see how much.
Did either of you do the Bible? No, I didn't. I should have.
No, we did.
I could have done like just black. Like a Bible that's just got the black like leather binding, and that's it. Guess this one.
That would have been appropriate for this competition. Okay, this one is
though, so I mean, some of us more than others. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
You better be ending on a doozy. That's all I gotta say. If this doesn't top
I
the
actually
year,
have
I'm done.
2 more.
Oh, you do?
I'm sorry. I don't know how that happened. Wait. I'm doing this wrong. Obviously, I'm getting tired. There we go.
This is a penguin's cloth bound.
Yes. So it feels legitimate.
It feels more legitimate, and it feels like I might actually be able to guess this potentially. Except I don't have that many penguin cloth bound editions. Peter says blood ravens. That's it. It's blood ravens. I feel like oh, can you put it back up? You exited out of it. It's a whole bunch of birds. It's different birds. It's not the same bird. Dia said Edgar Allan Poe. It could be Edgar Allan Poe. I didn't know he had a penguin's cloth bound edition. Could be Daphne du Maurier. Does Daphne du Maurier have any penguin cloth bound now? Because I was thinking this was like a Bronte potentially. It feels Bronte-ish to me. It's not. I don't think it's the Tenant of Wildfell Hall. I feel like that one's blue. Because I think I own that one. Oh, Rainey said Crime and Punishment. With birds? Could be. Because usually cloth bounds have an element that's actually a part of the story somehow. Like Tale of Two Cities has like the knitting needles. I don't know why that's the only one I could think of. Little Women. Oh, I don't know. Is it Agnes Grey? Oh, okay.
Christina knows
knows what it is, and it's French. Is it Les Mis? I haven't read that many French books. I read Les Mis, Père Goriot. Have I read any other French books? Count of Monte Cristo? I'm going to say it's Les Mis.
All right. Is that your final guess?
Yep. Thanks, Christina. If you hadn't said it was French, I don't know if I would have guessed it based on birds.
Well done.
I don't remember there being a lot of birds in Les Mis.
I don't remember this at all in the book. I was like, what on earth are they? I don't even. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't remind me of the book at all.
Oh, Joanna guessed Les Mis too. Good job.
Yes, good job, Joanna.
And thank you, Christina. I would have been lost otherwise because I'm like, I don't think that their Père Goriot has penguin cloth bound. Daphne du Maurier was a great guess, but I don't think that they have penguin cloth bound. They should have one. That would be cool. Good job. Aw, he's so smart. He can hear me in the other room too. He's just in the other room.
Oh, yeah, one more. Sorry. I was like waiting for you to go. Okay. Are you ready? I finally picked an easy one to end on.
I started with like the easiest. Did you get worried when I put that up and you're like, oh no, she's doing rail covers?
Which?
Oh, what? That's Little Women, isn't it? It's Four Sisters, right? Zoom into the bottom for me. I feel like that's Little Women. Yeah, that's 4. That's Little Women. For sure. Yep, because I can tell which one's Meg and which one's Joe, which one's Amy, and which one's Beth. That's Little Women. Because I was like, wait, is it 4 or 5? It could be Pride and Prejudice if it's 5. Finally. Fair and square. I've never seen that cover, but I did get that one.
Yay!
You just yelled Little Women in case you couldn't hear what that was.
Oh my gosh.
Good job, Peter.
Yes, the fancy hair comb.
Yes. Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous and fun.
I love that you put Mere Christianity in there twice.
Oh, thank you for being a good sport.
It was funny. Once I realized, like I was so confused with the Winter and Sokjo. I'm like,
Yeah.
how a German cover?
This.
And then once you kept going, I was like, okay, okay. All right, Joanna, hit us.
Yes, give it to us.
We won't use this one if we do it live.
Yes.
On our own.
I'm excited now to do this again. And you can be as mean as you want, and I
probably believe me, I will be. I can't see that.
Here we go.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Oh!
I almost said Percy Jackson because I saw the lightning, and I was
That's
like,
what I was thinking too. But I was like, now what's that book called? And by the time I was halfway to what's that book called? You were already spitting out the real title.
Apparently, I'm much better at that than book covers.
If this,
although to be fair, those are real emojis. If she had used like letters from another language. Ein Winter in Sokjo. I'm gonna call it that from now on.
Oh my gosh, that gives me a great idea for our emoji live. I'm just kidding.
Oh man, you've never read Percy Jackson? You should. Well, I was gonna say I think you'd like it, but I haven't read it as an adult. I read it as like a young adult. But Claire just read all 5 of them this summer and was obsessed. She did that for her literature fair project this fall.
Oh, that would have been a good one to do for this. I didn't even think of it. Because you read it, didn't you? Didn't you say you read it?
I have read it a while ago. She said what it was. It's You win, Christina. You win.
That was great.
And thank you for your support tonight, Christina, with like that. I own this. I know. It's French. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I would say I think Tiffany won with the hearts of the viewers. So Tiffany wins.
Because they felt sorry for me. That's what I get for not watching our source material. That's on me.
Oh my
gosh. You should do this with Kevin, but with K-pop album covers.
That would be fun. He doesn't like, though, coming on live. He did do the Mad Libs, though. Maybe I could convince him.
I'm just saying it'd be funny because he would give commentaries because Kevin hates K-pop.
I don't think he knows a lot of names of things. He knows the names of the groups that I like, but anyways.
Oh, Joanna, that's Tiger Rising. I read that with Joanna this year. Mere Christianity. Oh my gosh, Rainy. Tiffany failed at research. Chrissy failed at ethics. If I'm going to fail at one, I'd rather be research than ethics. I will sleep well tonight. My conscience is clear. I put Christy's favorite books in my...
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was great. Thank you so much, everyone, for making it fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your help, those of you who knew things.
Yes, this was awesome, and we will definitely have to do this emoji thing.
Yes.
So, apparently I do. I honestly just thought it was so funny when they
It
were
is
like,
funny.
I just thought it was really funny, and I thought, oh, people will get a kick out of this. The tree for Mere Christianity. It's just like, what? Why is this a cover?
The leaves is the worst one.
The leaves was pretty bad.
For
It was like
sure.
the only thing on that cover that made it feel like the idiot was the typeface, which you couldn't see. Because the typeface was very Russian looking. But yes, thanks for coming. That
Yeah.
was awesome. And we'll see you next time. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.